should be given to one person every month to provide security. What is the essence of the policemen? What is the essence of the Nigerian army? What is the essence of the Nigerian navy? What is the essence of the Nigerian air force? There is no reason to be funding private security forces of the Tompolo. They are giving 2 billion naira to Tompolo every month. As patriotic citizens, we are here today to say no. 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 Of the greatest Arewa youth. So. Solidarity forever. So. Solidarity.
We are here this morning to address NNPC on certain things we have noticed that they have been doing. That is why we are here today.
Yes.
And we insist that they must hear us. They must hear us. We will not agree. We will not stand and see people that are ex-militants benefiting from what they destroyed in this country. That is why we are here. We are picketing here on a peaceful protest because we believe that Tompolo should not be given that surveillance contract that they gave him, that they are paying him millions of dollars for. This is the same person that has willfully destroyed and attacked oil installations in Nigeria. Anzo Ambashi is the one protecting what he was destroying. We do not stand for it. That is why we are here this morning. We have a letter we want to address. We have already addressed to the police because we want to read it here. We will want the members of the press to please listen to us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you set?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. I greet you this morning. We are members of Arewa Youth Congress. We are members of Arewa Youth Congress and Northern Youth Advocacy for Good Governance. We are here this morning on a planned peaceful protest at NNPC National Headquarters because we wrote a letter for President Bola Tinubu to be aware of renewing the surveillance contract he gave to Tompolo, the ex-militants or militants. We don't see anything X about that. Now, the subject matter is we as members of the Northern Advocacy Youth for Good Governance and Initiative and Arewa Youth Forum, both pressure groups, are constrained to draw the attention of Mr. President to be wary of renewing Tompolo's pipeline surveillance in view of wanton financial malfeasance that has plagued this contract. We shall be failing in our duties and responsibilities as patriotic citizens if we do not restate our commitment to ideals of development and nation building. It is hence a major matter of concern how much concerted efforts are being made to re-award this same pipeline surveillance contract to an ex-militant general despite the tension, financial malfeasance, disinformation and abnormalities that are inherent in the contract that was previously given to him. We expect that the federal government should be centered on knowing the true cost of the pipeline surveillance contract as awarded as fresh facts and figures continue to emerge in the media. We also expect the federal government to suspend the NNPC's Group Chief Executive, Mr. Melekari, the Executive Vice President, COO Upstream, Mr. Adokiye Tombieye, the Managing Director, Nigerian Petroleum Development Company, Mr. Ali Mohammed Zara, the Managing Director, National Petroleum Investment Management Services, Mr. Bala Wunti, should also be suspended and thoroughly investigated for their input in the contract for the security and maintenance of the pipeline infrastructure and ancillary facilities for the eastern and western corridors, and the establishment of a project management office for an unknown company, Inter Atlas Limited, which cost the federal government almost $1 billion last year. $1 billion. As concerned citizens, we understand that the country is too tense to allow for any action that may breed internal turmoil and more controversy within the ranks of the citizens. And we believe that awarding contracts to someone who should ordinarily be behind bars for economic mayhem caused in the Niger Delta region between 2016 and 2018 is total anti-peace and anti-development. Again, the recent scramble for the contract by ex-militant leaders in the Niger Delta region is mainly because of the notion that if Tompolo's rascality can be rewarded by the federal government, they should also be carried along.
Of course.
We recall that when the pipeline contract